Jove Graham is an actor, singer, musician, director, producer, scientist, playwright, and Star Wars aficionado. He is a Pennsylvania native who also lived in the Washington, D.C. and San Francisco Bay areas. In college, he double majored in engineering and theater and took a year off between college and graduate school to work full-time as an apprentice at Philadelphia Theater Company before moving to California to get a master's and doctorate in bioengineering. You can find out more about Jove at Graham Jove or from the RiverStageTheater.org website, where you can also donate to this nonprofit community theater's upcoming production of The Fantastics. Playwrights may also submit their plays for the Gaspipe Theater Company's One-Act Play Festival. For this reading of Midnight Snack, the role of Bill is played by Stephen Bracco, the role of Marty is played by Stefan Eisenhower, and stage directions and cues read by Isaac J. Connor. Lights up. Bill and Marty sitting on Bill's couch, watching a movie on the VCR. Music as end credits roll.
Huh?
It's over.
How could it be over? That's the worst ending I ever saw.
What do you mean? He rides off into the sunset.
Yeah, but he just leaves her there. What is he thinking?
What's your problem? She just told him that they'd never get along, so what else is there supposed to do?
Oh, come on, man. You're not supposed to end a movie like that. They're supposed to kiss and live happily ever after.
Oh, get real. They stopped making movies like that a long time ago.
Well, I think it was awful.
Anyway,
you want something to eat?
Nah, I'm good. I think I better go home.
You sure? I could make you some eggs or something.
Nah, I don't really need anything.
Really? No trouble at all. You sure? How about a baked potato?
Baked potato? No, really, I'm out of here.
Come on, all we had to eat was some chips. Stick around a few more minutes. Let me make us some hamburgers. It won't take long. What? You lose your keys? Your jacket? It's behind the door. Come on, stay for a little while.
No, it's not that.
It's what? The movie? I can return it.
No, Bill, you can't cook.
Yes, I can. I'm a very good cook, actually.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean...
It's okay. You didn't hurt my feelings or anything. I don't think I ever told you about my cooking awards. My first one was for a souffle I made when I was...
No, Bill, that was...
When I was 12. What?
You don't have a kitchen. Right.
What?
You don't have a kitchen, right?
Right.
You don't have a refrigerator or a freezer.
Yeah.
And you don't have a stove.
No stove.
And no microwave.
Nope.
So
what?
Bill, you don't have a fridge or a stove or a microwave. How are you going to make food?
What?
How are you going to make food?
I don't have to make food. You just buy it at the store, Marty.
I mean, how are you going to cook it? You can't cook anything.
I'm actually a very good cook.
No, you can't cook anything here. You do not have anything to cook anything in.
Well, I've got... Oh, well, we could still... No. Well, could I come over to your place? And maybe bake a potato?
Well, yeah, I'm really hungry. I mean, sure, come on over. You can use my microwave while I'm getting ready for bed. How's that?
That'd be great.
All right, well, I'll head on over. And leave the door unlocked for you.
Okie doke. Oh, one other thing.
Okay. and then
One other
click
thing?
mute.
A potato?
Marty? Have you got a potato? A potato? Yeah.
No, that's okay. I don't really want one.
No, I mean for me.
But you mean you don't have a potato?
Not really.
Not really.
I mean, no. I was sort of hoping you'd have one I could bake.
Well, don't you have any potatoes?
Well, I thought about getting some and keeping them in the cabinet, but then I thought I really don't have anything to cook them in, so it seems sort of silly.
I don't know. I think I have one. If I don't have one, you could have something else, okay?
Well, like what?
I don't know. I probably got carrots or something.
Oh, you don't have potatoes?
I don't know if I do or not. Probably one, maybe.
Well, all I want is one.
I know. Look, come on over, and if you're really hungry, we'll fix you something.
Maybe we could stop somewhere on the way and get a potato.
Stop somewhere?
Yeah.
Bill, it's 1:30 in the morning.
Well, places are still open.
Not places that sell potatoes. Where are you going to get potatoes at 1:30 in the morning?
Well, maybe we can find one.
Find one? What?
You know, growing in the ground. We go to somebody's yard that has a garden, and we take one out of the ground.
We steal somebody's potato from their garden.
Well, it's not stealing if you just find it in the ground.
It wouldn't just be in the ground if it wasn't, it wouldn't be somebody's garden on their proper. Who do you know has a garden?
No one really. It was just a suggestion.
Look, come over. Maybe I have a potato. If I don't, you'll just have to settle for something else. All right?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just stay here.
Stay here. Well, okay, if you're sure.
Yeah, I think that would be best. Then if you get home and you have a potato, call me and I'll come over.
All right, yeah, that sounds good.
Because I really don't want to go all the way over there at 1:30 in the morning and then not have a baked potato.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Wait, did I say potato?
That was cracking me up, Joe. That was that was so funny.
Thank you, guys. That's
I
funny.
have to say it right off the bat as a cold read. That's very hard not to laugh.
Yeah.
That was great.
I appreciate that. I've never heard it out loud before, so that was a treat.
Oh, really?
Who's on first?
I guess
Who's got the potato.
Potato. I guess I'm curious. I mean, did you make up certain rules, you know, for this character? You know, like this universe, you had to be certain, there had to be some restrictions, right? Otherwise, it's open-ended. I mean, how did you think about, you know, the rules? I think.
Right. No, there were definitely, there were definitely rules, and it kind of had to go from one thing to the other. I mean, my original thought was just the concept to have it completely reverse, where one offers food and then realizes that he's the one that wants the food, and you know, in that way. So as I told Isaac, I don't know if that completely counts as a play because it's more like a sketch than a play, and I totally realized that. You know, there's always the sort of the Monty Python convention of you have to have one character who, you know, sees the world as it is, and then the other character that is, you know, slightly off from that, and then trying to get those together. So I just love I love the idea of starting in just a very casual, like friends hanging out, but then it's late and they're both tired, and there's suddenly this confrontation almost over something that's really truly silly. So anyway.
Yeah,
it's really kind of a battle.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
It seemed, as I listened, it seemed like a battle of logic, like whose logic is going to win. You know, that's the way it seemed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like playing with that.
Yeah, and having worked with Jove so much way back in the day, I can totally see the audition process for this, and I can see Caroline wanting to be in it and Brad wanting to be in it. Like, I can see everybody, you know, throwing their flavor into these characters. And yeah, I think it would be hilarious if it were done on a stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.